Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D-Real. That's me coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real where Edutainment explains it. And I'm going to be explaining and talking to specifically to the folks at Hasbro, to the folks at DC Multiverse and McFarlane Toys. You guys, yeah. You put out great figures, but you could put out better figures. And it seems that your sources of inspiration are coming from nostalgic places, and that's good, but we need y'all to dig deeper. We need y'all to dig deeper. What am I talking about? I'll tell you in a second here, but before that happens, let's do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. And that is look down there. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share because edutainment is what I do. And we're going to get to doing it here on a little ditty I like to call Action Figures More and More for 2024. What do I mean by that? Some we need more of because we ain't never had none of them before ever. Some we need more of because we had them, but they deserve more. What do I mean by that? Okay. I'll give you an example. What's popular right now in comics? Older characters or newer characters? It seems like everybody's leaning towards, your Miss Marvels, your Lunellas, your Squirrel Girls, those characters, Miles Morales, if I'm being honest, those characters that haven't been around 20 years, but are popular amongst the young people. So that's what the young people want. But here's the thing. There's a lot to be said about nostalgia. What do I mean by that? I can show you better than I can tell you. With the new folks, I'm cool. I think Gentle needs an action figure because as an action figure collector, a lot of times when there aren't characters out there, but we want them or we feel they should be out there, then we customize. A lot of action figures I do, I change, bodies and head sculpts, but I also paint. That right there is going to be a project and a half to do that vibranium on his arms, his chest, and his head. So that's what y'all do, Hasbro. So I'm going to need y'all to do it for me. Y'all think y'all can make that happen, maybe next quarter or next year or something, since X-Men 97 is popular. Who knows what could happen? We might see a Gentle. It'd be nice if we got to see an action figure of Gentle as well. What other characters do I feel like could use an action figure because they're seriously lacking one or because they need one? I give you the perfect candidate for that. That guy right there. He needs an action figure. Why? He's been around longer than 20 years. Why? He's been depicted on a television show. And they didn't do a very good job. They didn't give Lamar Hoskins, aka Battlestar, the justice that he deserved, the fair shake that he deserved. He was in and out like, I don't know what, lickety split, like the wind. We didn't even get to enjoy Lamar when he was on Captain America and the Winter Soldier. We could get a figure though, the triangular shield as an accessory, and that look right there, or even the look he had with Silver Sable and the Wild Pack would make a great action figure as well. Show my man Lamar Hoskins some love. Now, I know what y'all saying. You know, D, you talking about heroes. You keep talking about heroes. You keep talking about heroes. You keep talking about heroes. What about villains? Okay, I allow me then to bust you across the head with a villain that you ain't expecting. Boom. What's happening? To my knowledge, I do not think Esteban Diablo has ever had an action figure. Long time foe of the Fantastic Four. Why? I mean, I get it. Some of the powers he has are kind of, well, not even powers, the abilities that he has are kind of meh. But I mean, he's been enough to give the Fantastic Four trouble. Okay. And then on top of that, he's a villain who's truly villainous. You know, he's a villain through trickery. He's a villain through lies. He's a villain through mesmerism and hypnotism and all of that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So we got Molecule Man, and he ain't got no accessories. Same color scheme, by the way, I might add. So why couldn't we have a Diablo? And his name literally means devil. So who better to be a villain than the man whose name means villain? Now, I got to point out a shortcoming. I got to point out a shortcoming. I got to point out a shortcoming. Okay. Last year, we asked for this, but not like this. Okay. Adam Brashear is a big fella. The action figure you gave us doesn't show that size. It doesn't show that bulk. It doesn't show that strength. And then on top of that, all you gave us is accessories as a change of hand and energy fists. I feel like Adam Brashear deserves more than that. I feel like we should give Adam Brashear another costume look. I mean, Iron Man has 27, 11 million armors. Superman's got a bunch of looks. Batman's got a bunch of looks. You know, why even T'Challa has a bunch of different looks. Why can't we give Adam Brashear a couple different looks? I mean, I talked about this in another video with Luke Cage, where why do you always give us the yellow and blue? Why can't you give us another look with Luke? And of all the costumes that we've seen the Blue Marvel depicted in, I think this one would make the best action figure. It's streamlined, and then you put some bulk on him, you know, give him some Century size, some Sentry, not Century, the character, Sentry. Give him some Sentry size. Yo, you got an action figure there. Now, I know I'm gonna go off the deep end with this last one, but I need to because I got a lot of respect for her as a character. Who am I talking about? None other than Sandra Woosan herself, Lady Shiva. Now, I know what you're saying. Lady Shiva, she had an action figure in the Arkham City 3-pack that contained her, Dr. Harleen Quinzel, and the Electrocutioner. Yeah, but it wasn't that look. And I feel like for a character who has stood toe to toe and fought folks like Nightwing, Richard Dragon, Batman, she deserves more than a single action figure in a 3-pack based on a video game. She's been in more than video games. She's been in animated movies. She's been on television series. She's been in video games. Why can't we get and she's had a lot of different looks. Lady Shiva chilling in the 80s with her flip-flops and her fuchsia. Armored Lady Shiva with the blade and the long hair. Okay, serious 80s Shiva, Dennis O'Neil style. Boom. Low key though, I would buy that action figure. Now, the Lady Shiva action figure I want to see is Lady Shiva in green. And now, not that whole armor covered face thing that she had when she was fighting Nightwing. Just green right chick. That's Lady Shiva. I want to see the muscular thighs. Give her that Chun-Li thing going on, like Chun-Li, and yeah, and the tats on the midriff, bruh. That would be a fire action figure. Tell me it would. All right, y'all. Now I bet y'all could. I done got the juices flowing, haven't I? And that's what I wanted to do. I want to see y'all thinking. What do y'all think? There should be some more action figures of some action figures that have been out there, only got one iteration, or maybe are deserving of more than one iteration. Why don't y'all drop that in the comments, or some that y'all think deserve an action figure that have never had an action figure, like Gentle. Like I said, drop it in the comments. That's it for now, y'all, but fret not. I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones, and until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.